I'm going to share with you guys the 10 best ways every healer can generate extra streams of income. So 10 new streams of income for you as a healer. Stay tuned. My name is Tarek Bliss Bibi, and I help spiritual healers hit six figures in record time using their gifts, talents, and abilities, using the infinity healing technique that I've created, and sharing the blueprint on marketing and business and sales and promotion, all in a heart-centered, empathic way. So today I'm going to share with you guys 10 ways that you, wow, I just saw a beautiful crow. So close. Please someone put in the meaning of crow below. And I think that's relevant to our session today because it literally came right at the start. So we're so excited. We've been working with healers for the last 3 years, mentoring them. And 95% of our students are hitting around the 8 to 10,000 a month mark. And we're just about to launch another group. We've got 3 students. We're looking for another 3 students to commit for the next 3 months to support them in hitting six figures in record time. And so excited. So this is one of the thousands of things we will be covering in this program. So feel free to write these down. So a lot of healers focus on just the one thing, the one-on-one session. And I want to share with you guys 10 ways of generating income from your gifts and abilities. So idea number 1 is from creating programs. Now we go into a lot of details in my program, the Infinitely Abundant Healer program, sharing how to create a program. But in general, the easiest way to do that is to sit down. I'm in the process of creating one right now. I've already created 13 programs. You can see them all on tarekbb.com to get an idea of what a healer can create in terms of programs, but really there's infinite possibilities. So creating a program, one of the first investments I had was a microphone. It was a $100 microphone, turned that $100 microphone into thousands of dollars in profit. How? Just going online. There's a free program called Audacity. You can get all sorts of more sophisticated programs. You can invest in a good microphone, whether it's a Yeti or whether it's Technica, Audio Technica, and just have the stand for it, have that thing that gets rid of the P's. If you're going to say the letter P when you're recording, it comes out as like a strong sound. Or if your phone nowadays might have a really good sound recording app for that. And then just start jotting down what are all the steps you've taken to get to where you are right now. So I've forgiven myself, I've forgiven others, I have taken care of my health, I worked on mental health, I worked on my fitness, my spiritual practices. So put down all the steps that you have taken that have led you to being here right now, and then create the steps. Step 1, module 1 is forgiveness. Step 2, module 2 is to step into your power. Step 3, module 3. What are the key, maybe do 6 to 8 steps that you have taken. These are like the 6 to 8 chapters of your life's story, life book. What are the key 8 to 10 steps? For us, it's finances, it's aligning with your life purpose, it's for inner child healing, it's forgiveness, it's taking your power back, freedom, sovereignty, um, uh, fulfillment, and manifestation are some of the key steps that we do in our process. So what are your key steps? Record them into in a program, module 1, module 2, just go through the steps and then put it out as a program and charge anything from $100 to I've seen programs for $2,000. So it's up to you to decide where the value is, but definitely value yourself, charge your worth. We have programs starting at like 333 going all the way to like 888 and plus. So that's step number 1. And take your time with it. Write all the things you want to put into each module, and then so that's one idea. The next idea is a course. So if you guys don't know, I've created the Infinity Healing course. We just taught it last weekend. It was phenomenal. So honored to hold space for others to step into this attunement of the Infinity Healing modality. If you guys are interested, just go to tarekbeeb.com, shoot us a message, because you guys can get the replay of it and be certified within a weekend. It's so powerful. So who am I to create a course? The you really want to challenge yourself in a healthy way and do the things that you might not believe you can do, or you just think, wow, that's, can I really do that? Yes, you really can, because I did it, so you could do it. And all I did was write down what are some of the steps. Like, a lot of healers are doing their healing intuitively. So a lot of these geniuses, they just do things just intuitively, right? But there's a difference between an amazing, intuitive musician, chef, healer, and then how can you now write down the steps? Now you're using more of your left brain, masculine part of your brain to write down the steps, right? So we want a healthy balance between the masculine and the feminine. And you want to write down those steps that went into your healing process, if you feel. And I really didn't feel there was anything unique and different, but when I put it out, we had 30 students sign up. A lot of high level healers are saying this is their favorite. It's been featured on telesummits where they've worked with the world's greatest healers, and they say this is their favorite. So here I am sharing this story to inspire you to feel like, if you don't feel you have anything special, I didn't either. I mean, I always knew there was something special, but I didn't feel to this degree. So birth your own healing modality, write out the steps and put it out, do a course on it, and charge anywhere from 500 to 2,000 plus. It's up to you. That's another way to generate income, is you create a course teaching others what you do in your healing. And it could be a summation of all that you've learned. It could be things that you do intuitively. It could be things you've learned if you believe in past lives and your DNA and your bloodline, etc. So the next step after that is a train the trainer course. So with the infinity healing modality, we don't just train you guys to be infinity healers, but we teach you how you can teach the infinity healing modality. One of our favorite success stories is Christian in Germany converted the 2-day course into German, taught us, and he took the train the trainer course where you get trained to train others in the modality, similar to Reiki, where you end up teaching others Reiki, or similar to yoga. When people take a yoga training, they could do a teacher training where they can also certify others. That's another stream of income you can create as a healer. To bring it back, I'm starting with the big ones, to bring it back into something so simple. When I first started, I was a hypnotherapist. I went online to discover what other hypnotherapists were doing. I found this one guy in the UK who had like 500 audio healing programs. Kicked in my competitive nature. I'm like, all right, let's buy this microphone, and I just started creating like a program, an audio MP3 every week. So one was stop smoking, lose weight, reduce stress, sleeping, anxiety, depression, ADD. Like, I just, sky's the limit. I was so excited. I want to cover all these key areas. I was trying to be everything to everyone as soon, that first year of business, but then it got more niche into what I'm doing right now. So what audio MP3s can you create for your ideal clients? What are the core pains they're going through? What are the main things that they're desiring to achieve? How can you create like a 15, 30 minute, 60 minute audio that's going to help them, that contains your healing process in those audios? And if you consistently create those, you can pull them up, and that becomes a program. Another thing, obviously, is sessions. So offering your sessions is a way of making money. And as we teach in the Infinite Abundance Retreat, is to move away from one-on-ones and move into one-to-many, and as well move into packages. So the next step in your evolution as a healer, as an entrepreneur, as a spiritual entrepreneur, is package your sessions. So if someone wants to work with you and they just want the one session, let them know, hey, I only do a minimum of 3, I do a minimum of 5, I do a minimum of 10, minimum 3 months, minimum 6 months, minimum 12 months. The more you're claiming your value, the more you can be discerning with the clients you work on. The more you've done your own inner work in relationships, the more you can go, you know what? I'm only wanting to work or to be in a relationship with a certain type of frequency, consciousness, spiritual depth, right? So same thing. Same thing for you. Creating packages is another way of creating a stream of income. The next one I have here is podcasts. So how do you generate income from podcasts? You can create little video ads that you can promote all these other things you have. in your own podcast. You can create an ad for yourself, or you can find a way to let your audience know if they want to plug in an ad. It's as simple as, like, right now, this video is sponsored by my monthly healing group. Join my monthly healing group for $55 a month on special, and you'll receive a distance healing from me every month and a live 1 hour infinity healing where we can do a hot seat with you and our other members to assist you with financial abundance, with health, with life purpose, with relationships. So put the link below. Go to tarkview.com/monthly healing group. That was real, but it was also an example of how you can use your podcast where you get to interview other people who are in a similar, who are not necessarily offering what you're doing, maybe different enough, similar, but different enough that they're not a threat to, they're not competing with your services, and you get to learn from them. You get to educate your audience. You get to also capitalize off of your guests' email lists when they share it with their email lists. We've also done it in a way, how you can generate income from it is, so you can promote other people. You can put out your email, hey guys, if you guys want to advertise on my podcast, let us know. The way I've kind of done it is I kind of, at the end, it's not just an ad. It's a, hey guys, so we've interviewed this person. What do they have coming up? We had Bonnie. One of the best successes we had was talking about her sexual trauma healing program. And then we basically shared the website at the end of the podcast and put a link below. Someone signed up from our list, and she sent me a $300 commission for that program. So that's another way to generate income from podcasts. And they're so cool because you get to connect with a new healer, maybe collaborate after that, and share your resources, share your audience, and generate some income while you're at it. And it's super easy to do. You can look into something called Libsyn, Lybsyn, or something like that, and you upload your MP3 podcast. You could take it from Zoom, turn it into MP3, put it there, and then it broadcasts it into all streaming platforms. Next is to do summits. So find out these summits, from Heartache to Joy, U Wealth Revolution, Alara Campfield. There's so many podcasts, so many telesummits out there. So feel free to explore all these summits. Try to go for the ones that have more established summits, and apply to be a healer, a speaker on their platform. You can also start your own summit, but it takes a lot of work and energy and time and commitment and consistency. Workshops, very basic. So when I first started, it really started with workshops. So this would be one of the no-brainers. Hey guys, I'm doing a life purpose and abundance workshop this Saturday from 12 to 2. Join us for $20, $25, $50, $100. You could do a workshop, and then you can do a one-day intensive. You can also do a weekend intensive, which moves us into the next stream of income, which is a full-on retreat. So the first one I did was in Canada. The second one I did was in Australia. We live streamed it, as well as had people fly in and stay with us in this home that had extra rooms. You can also rent out retreat centers, which we did in Mexico for our upcoming Tantra and Abundance retreat happening soon. So if you guys are interested in that, let us know. And there you go. Please let us know if you like this kind of content, so I can create more of it. I definitely came out of the mentor closet 3 years ago. I've been doing healing work for the last 15 years, I would say. And 3 years ago, I was like, I've learned a lot about business and marketing, and I spent a lot on courses and programs and mentorship. And I felt I was helping healers take their businesses to the next level, just from my heart, without even charging for it. So I know it's a passion of mine, and I love the results that my clients get. And I'm the happiest when I get to be that support for a healer who is going through whatever she's going through, or he's going through. The when you're stretching yourself outside of your comfort zone, the growing pains, and the doubts and the fears. Like, I've been there, and it's such a beautiful, honoring feeling to hold space for someone who's at that point, and helping them just up level consistently, constantly, with ease and grace. So let us know which one was your favorite of these 10 streams of income, and we want to inspire you to actually take action. So please write these down, and then let us know which one of these do you feel most inspired, most excited to actually follow through with, and what is your actual game plan? When are you going to follow through and implement that, and give yourself a deadline to make it happen, because that always helps. I love you guys. Go to tarkbb.com if you want to receive. You can go to tarkbb.com/gifts, and we have a free rap album with healing frequencies in it. We've got a DNA activation, a money manifestation, all sorts of free gifts for you guys there, so you can sign up there. And we'll continue doing these every week. I love you guys. I appreciate you. And if you're interested in joining our Infinitely Abundant Healer program, you'll notice on tarkbb.com, there'll be a section that says, I would like to receive some mentoring. Just fill out that form and we can hop on a call and I can let you know about our program and see if it's a perfect fit for both of us. Keep shining, my friend. Stay sovereign, stay empowered. Let's make the world a better place. I'll talk to you soon.